Hi, I'm Dr. Mary Mulcahy. I'm a sports medicine surgeon at Loyola in Chicago, and I wanted to share a little bit of information about ACL tears in the female athlete. So, ACL tears are much more common in female athletes, really about 8 times higher. And that's for a variety of reasons, in part divided into what we call non modifiable risk factors. Those are things, unfortunately, that we can't change. That includes some things related to anatomy, like the size and shape of the knee, the size of the ACL, and then the alignment of the legs. Also included in the non-modifiable risk factors are the fluctuations of hormones that happen as part of the menstrual cycle, and that definitely has a big impact on the risk of ACL tears in female athletes. On the other end, in terms of other risk factors, these are modifiable risk factors and include things like sort of biomechanical factors. That's what happens with the lower extremities, the legs, when, for example, female athletes land after jumping. So female athletes tend to land with the hips and knees being quite stiff instead of bending the hips and knees and really absorbing the force and thinking about the concept of like landing soft as a feather. So the stiff hips and stiff knees, and then also landing with the lower part of the leg out. That also puts a tremendous amount of stress on the knee and on the ACL in particular. And those are things that happen unfortunately naturally in girls, but the good news is that we can really address the modifiable risk factors through injury prevention programs. These are hugely effective, definitely decrease the risk of ACL tears in female athletes tremendously, and are quite easy to incorporate in terms of incorporating into practice, warm ups, et cetera. And it really does not detract from the other drills, et cetera, that are being done as part of practice. And one very good example of an injury prevention program is called FIFA 11 Plus. And this is something that is publicly accessible. And so I would encourage parents, coaches, the athletes themselves to check this out and really try to understand how that can be incorporated into practice, can have a huge impact on decreasing the risk of ACL tears.